Hey everybody, Carson from the city here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be adding my first ever silver dime to my US typeset. So for those of you who don't know, US typeset is one coin featuring every major design in US coin history. That means one type of each dime, one type of each quarter, penny, half dollar. You get the gist. You put it together and you make a really nice set displaying how American coinage has changed throughout the years. So for my first silver dime, I chose a 1955D silver Roosevelt dime, graded Mint State 66 with the designation Full Torch by NGC. So as you can see, this coin has some really nice luster and some really nice toning in my opinion. Some people aren't a fan as they like blast white coins. But I really like the subtle toning in this coin. And for those of you who don't know, the designation Full Torch refers to the torch in the middle of the design on the reverse, and it basically shows that the coin has a really nice strike and that the graders at NGC believe the coin design of the torch on the back has full lines everywhere basically. And this means that it was probably one of the first batches of coins that was made in 1955 at the Denver Mint. So this exact coin has a mintage of 12.9 million, which may sound like a lot, but there were a lot of Roosevelt dimes that had much higher mintages into the tens of millions, 30, 40, 60 million, stuff like that. So although it sounds pretty high compared to an earlier date coin, it's actually one of the lowest mintages in the silver Roosevelt dime series. Not a key date, but that's kind of why I chose it. And yet it's really affordable for those just getting into coin collecting who don't want to spend a ton of money or don't have a lot of capital, but still want a really nice piece. Now NGC has this coin priced at $50 on their website, but you can get it a lot cheaper than that, as I picked this coin up from eBay for about $28, and there are a lot of other sellers selling this coin for around $28. So I didn't get any special deal, but it's still a great coin for that price. Now also looking on NGC's website, they have total graded of this coin in Mint State 66 with the designation Full Torch. They have 461 examples with 120 examples in higher grade, maybe Mint State 67, 60, 68, stuff like that. So if you think about PCGS possibly having a similar amount in this grade, then it's about a 1 of 1200 graded similar and higher, which sounds a lot better than 13 million, I'll be honest. So as you guys know, obviously we still have this design today. It's not silver anymore, it's just clad copper and nickel, stuff like that. But it's commemorating Franklin D. Roosevelt. So a really cool president in history. And if you guys stick around, I'm gonna mention some fun facts that you probably don't know about him. Fun fact number 1, no president will ever serve longer than FDR. When George Washington decided in 1796 that 8 years in office was enough, he established an unwritten rule that would stand for nearly a century and a half. Few presidents, including Theodore Roosevelt, tried to buck this precedent, but none succeeded until FDR, who ran for a third term in 1940, largely over concerns about the growing threat from Nazi Germany. In the end, he served in the White House for more than 12 years, a feat his political opponents disparaged as bad for democracy. With Roosevelt's tenure in mind, momentum grew for the 22nd Amendment, ratified in 1951, which declared no person shall be elected president more than twice. Another fun fact is that FDR was related to his own wife. Eleanor Roosevelt was Theodore Roosevelt's brother's daughter, and FDR was Theodore Roosevelt's fifth cousin. They had the same great-great-great-great-grandparents. And during their wedding, Eleanor was walked down the aisle by Uncle Teddy himself. And finally, his handicap was largely concealed from the public. In the summer of 1921, while on vacation in Canada, 39-year-old Roosevelt fell ill with what was ultimately diagnosed as polio, a disease with no known cure. Paralyzed from the waist down, he underwent years of painstaking physical rehabilitation to try and regain the use of his legs. Yet, although he made some progress, learning to move short distances with the help of steel leg braces and a cane, usually while holding the arm of a companion, he would remain wheelchair dependent for the rest of his life. FDR could not dress or bathe himself. The public never knew the full extent of his disability. However, in part because the media rarely mentioned it. At Roosevelt's request, most images from the time show him seated in an open car or standing at a podium. When the occasional photographer did try to catch him in his wheelchair, Secret Service agents reportedly tore the film out of their cameras. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's the first dime in my US typeset. There will be many more to go, and they'll only get older from here. I've got to get the Mercury dime, and before the Mercury dime, they made the Barber dime, which I'm very excited about. That's one of my favorite designs. And before that, the Seated Liberty dime and the Cap Bust dime. So as you guys can see, this is only the beginning, but a great example to add to the set. So thanks for watching, and if you want to see more videos on coins or silver bullion, hit the subscribe button, check out my channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, keep collecting, never stop.